Hello and welcome back to the Broken Doll here, and tonight I come to you with this lovely doll that I've shown before. It's a big gaffer here. This is on my newest list here of dolls that I want to restore. I'm going to show you another doll before I end here that I want to restore as well. This guy, gal I showed you here, is missing its hand. There's its little stump right there. Now the thing is that somebody says, oh, I can't wait for you. The last time I showed this doll, I made a video about it, and somebody put a comment, I can't wait for you to restore this doll. And I didn't say anything back because the thing is, the hand came with this doll, but I couldn't find it. I didn't know what I did with it. I remember when I got the doll, I set it down, I sat the doll in a chair, and I put the hand under, like, between its legs, so that way I know that the hand was, like, I knew that the hand would be right with the doll. And then my daughter came in and moved in and had a little dog, brought her little dog along with her. And I didn't think anything about it at all. And it wasn't until today, my daughter was going through the dog's toys, because the dog is like, it's going to be having to need, like, the dog needs a fourth bin just to start, because to start putting other toys in, because he's just got too many. And we said, we're not doing a fourth one. He's got about 3 bins of toys. We brought it down to 2, 1.5, 2 bins, and we just threw away stuff. Now in there, I saw this Barbie cushion that when I was looking in the garbage pail, and I saw it sitting on top. I pulled the cushion out, and I saw a little cat toy I brought out for my cat here, and lo and behold, underneath that was the hand sitting in the garbage. It was in with the toys all this time. So the little dog must have come and grabbed it out from the doll, and between the legs of the doll, and took it as a little toy for himself. He didn't hurt it or anything. He didn't chew it. He just brought it out, and the next thing I know, it was in with the toys. And my daughter said, if I had seen it, I would have grabbed it out for you, Mom. And she just dumped it, and that's it. It wasn't for the fact of me going back. This could have been lost, you know. But now I've got its hand. Now, the hand was never completely, like, with all the pieces with it anyways. You couldn't take it and just stick it there and say there's the hand. It's just not going to work like that. I'm going to have to do some building up, but at least I got the fingers. I've got pieces to it here, you know what I mean? I can join it on one side of the wrist, and I'm going to have to build up this side of the wrist area. But other than that, that's pretty good. I figure I'm going to take it and run. You know, that's pretty good. So, yeah, he didn't chew it. He didn't do anything. Thank goodness. He's not one to chew things. He wants to play with toys. But he's awful for picking up little caps. And when he's out in the backyard, he's really bad for picking up little things in his mouth that like one day he had a dead bird in his mouth. We're chasing him around the yard trying to get a dead bird out of his mouth. We don't know where he found the dead bird, but he found it. You know, he just finds things all the time, that little guy. So glad to have the hand. Now I can restore this doll. For some reason, I thought I put it in my jewelry box. My jewelry box does not have jewelry in it. It has doll parts. That's where I put them. I put my husband made me this beautiful jewelry box, and in there it's just full of doll parts, little doll parts. And this is where I was going to put this, so I could keep it safe, and I never got to it because with my daughter moving in, my mind just went into other areas and other things, and I just was not on the basis of go get that hand put away. And now I've got it. It's going to stay out here, actually. So glad. We'll clap. We got the hand. So thumbs up, you know. There we go. But yes, we have the hand. Now I can restore this doll. But another doll that I want to show you that I brought out, that's also going to be restored at the same time as this one. We're going to do 2 dolls at once, just like I did with the bubbles. We're going to do another one. I'll put this one down here. I just reached into a bin the other day, and I said, you're next. You're coming up next too. So here she is. I'm going to bring her over to you. And this is my next one right here. This one right here. This, I think, is a little F&B baby. I'm pretty sure. And this is why I want to do her, restore her, is because she has no toes on one of her, yeah, this is F&B. This isn't, now there's a name for this baby here, and one of you might know it. But anyways, needs a lot of work. This little dress is cute. It's got little cats on it and everything. Oh, just beautiful. Look at this little diaper. The body's not too bad, but it needs some little toes. So somebody wanted me to, they were talking about building fingers and toes. Well, we can put toes on this baby here, and that will just be wonderful for this doll. It is dry, just like that hand. Where's that hand? Do you see? I'm going to put some linseed oil in there, and we're just going to moisten this up a little bit. Just a little, just to help it out, you know, once I get all the paint off, and I can start pulling off paint right in this area here, and hopefully I can get it all off. I'm not sure if what I'm going to do is take the paint off first, or put it on the doll first, and then pull the paint off. Because what I'm afraid of is, because it doesn't have a lot of base to it to help pull away, like to pull, I'm afraid I'm going to break off pieces of the composition itself. That's my fear. I really think the best thing for me to do is attach it to the hand first, the hand to the arm first, build it up, and then start taking paint off. I might, you know what, we're just going to have to go, I'll make my mind up as I move along, but look at the paint just coming off. As long as I don't pull any of this off, the composition, I might be able to do it but if I start pulling off composition, we're done. We're not gonna go forward. Like, I'm gonna put this right on the arm and build it up right away, because I need a stiff base to pull the paint off. And this just feels so, like, it's not cracking or anything, but this is hollow inside. Ugh, you know, I don't want to pull any of this off, you know, like this whole section off or anything. So we got a lot to look at here. But anyways, we do have the hand, but I got this little F&B girl here, little baby here, and I would love to get this doll fixed. Oh, she's going to be lovely when she's done. She's got jaundice eyes. Her eyes are also jaundice, very yellow. We need to get them repainted. Whoever painted her, I did paint her, didn't paint her eyes at all. That's one thing they forget all the time, is to pull those eyes out. They need to be painted just as well. But she says made in the USA, and she's an F&B baby. So beautiful diaper on her. That just needs some washing up. It looks like she has an undershirt on. It might be original to her. We got this little dress, which is not original to her. Her slip might be, let's see, she's got a little undershirt. I'm not sure if this is, you know, true to her either, but the undershirt might be. I'm not sure. But she's got like a little undershirt on and everything. Oh, she's been well looked after. Big safety pin in her. So we got a lot, you know, she's really a cute little thing. Little brown eye baby here. So anyways, but these are the two dolls that are up for restoration. And yeah, I can't wait to get into them. But I want to get the Valentine's Day baby done first before I start on these ones. And then we'll go into those next. So anyways, that's my video for tonight. I thought you would love that story about my hand. And that it was in the dog's toys. And then it went into the garbage. And because of me going back and just looking and pulling out a couple little things, two things, I found this hand. I'm just so relieved. Because, I mean, I could build a hand, but it's never the same as the other hand. You know, like you can see the difference. But I could do it, which would be nice to show. I was kind of looking forward somewhat to building it, so I could show how to do a hand, like how to build a hand and make a hand. But at the same time, I knew I had it, and I thought I had it in my jewelry box. I looked in my jewelry box and it was not there. I went into like drawers, like my clothes drawers, where I shove things down in my clothes drawer. I'm really bad for just taking a doll part and shoving it down into my underwear drawer or in my shirt drawer or whatever drawer. If I can find a little gully, I just put something down in there. So I'm always looking in those places, because I'm forever stashing stuff in places like that. And I remember where it's at, but I did not know that the dog got a hold of it. So I'm so glad to find it. I've got it. Yay. And we got two dolls yet coming up for restoration. So we're moving along here. I've got a bin sitting down here, and I'm just going to keep pulling out those dolls and fix. That's what I'm going to do. So anyways, thanks for joining me. If you're just passing by and you like what you see here, subscribe. And thank you for those who have subscribed just recently, and for all my subscribers that have been here all along the way to support me. Thank you for joining me. And I do appreciate all of you. And tomorrow's Sunday, so I'm going to be making another video. I got another video I want to make regarding paint. We're going to talk about I might just do that, make that my next video here tonight. I can do that tonight. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes with another video. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.